Super Stock round one. The question du jour is, what would you pick and why? The GSXR 1000 or the Kawasaki ZX14? Let me know, and why. And why. Which one do you think would win? Heads up, we're about to find out. It is the war to settle the score. Kawasaki Suzuki fans, stick with us because we're headed to Crossville Dragway.
He is going to be here covering today's race event. Make sure you tell all your friends back home. Heck, I think when you were here, we were talking to people in Australia when you were down at Brainerd. It's good to have you on board with us. CycleDrag.com, Facebook, and the YouTube channel.
We thank you for that, and we thank all of our viewers all across the globe, even Australia. Great looking stickers there. What's your name, sir?
Tarvis.
And where are you from?
Columbia, Tennessee.
Do you watch Cycle Drag?
I do.
You're the man. Good luck.
Appreciate it, brother.
The girlfriend, huh? I think a lot of men can attest to that. Great sticker. What's your name, sir?
Bobby Grimes.
From Racers for Christ.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for what you do.
Yeah.
Do you happen to watch Cycle Drag?
I do.
Thank you very much. Super Stock round one. Brian Dale, left lane. This is a brand new bike. He had 1 mile on it when the day started. He's got about 3 laps on it. He's trying to take down Henson on a tough GSXR. ZX14 taking on the GSXR. Now, here we go. Red light start. Brian Dale. Dale's on a pass too with that ZX14 top end. Look at Dale. Rips off a 598. Goes red. He went faster on the 14, but he went red. Let's take another look. Unfortunately for him, he fouls out. The GSXR 1000 gets the win, but a beautiful launch by Dale on his brand new bike. Henson had some problems getting his feet up. It's so tough to get your feet up for the 1-2 shift, but the Suzuki is going on. Next pair coming up, Pablo Gonzalez alongside Patrick Cooper, Kawasaki versus Suzuki. Two green lights, we got to fight. Pablo is out in front. Here comes that GSXR 1000. Patrick Cooper out in front. High 590 for him, we're being told. Well, the GSXRs ripped through round number one, but low ET, Brian Dale, he had a great run, but he red lit, unfortunately. Let's take you to some sportsman action before we get you to your final. Any old school KZ fans in the house? Taking on the Suzuki Hayabusa, another Suzuki versus Kawasaki showdown. This is the crew from Weeks Performance, Team Farah, alongside Raz, the Wheelie King. Top end, give it to the KZ via the red light. Charlie, I'm eating your chicken wings, but I think you got to eat a little crow because Hollywood's gone.
No, man.
Who's going to win now? Of the best, John Spooky Markham, Dustin Lee. Stick around. Spooky's a 2018 NHRA National Champion. Dustin has more than 20 championships in motorcycle drag racing series. This is going to be a heck of a matchup. Dustin goes red. The win light is on in Spooky's lane already. He goes 561. It is not often you see Dustin Lee go red. I can't even tell you the last time we saw Dustin go red. Here's Brian. Another great matchup here. Dwayne Jackson, he's so tough. He's taking on Brian Dale, the SDPA. Great drag race. Locked. Win light, Dwayne. The coolest burnouts you've ever seen, or what? We'll see if it pays off for him here in eliminations. That's Bob Bird on the GSXR 1000 for you, GSXR 1000. Oh, he spins. Trying to overcome it, he does. The other lane, red lights. We've got our Super Stock final coming up. We're going to catch up with Sean Henson and get some specs. We are getting set for our Super Stock final. We got a blast from the past here, Mr. Sean Henson. Congratulations, you made it to the final. We know your father well, the legend with Velocity Racing. Now you're out here on a stock wheelbase bike. How did this happen?
Pretty much, you know, I have a 2017 Real Street bike, and, you know, obviously we want to maximize our fun time at the track, so Brian Dale, actually one of the local guys here, had it up for sale last week, and I said, heck, it just so happened to work out, so here we are.
Feel good about your chances here?
Yeah, we feel pretty good. I've only had 6 passes on the bike to date, but every pass has gotten faster, so we went, last round went a 594 and, you know, 127, so. We're hoping for a dub.
How would you describe to people just how difficult it is to get down smoothly and cleanly on this stock wheelbase bike without an air shifter?
One of the most difficult things you try to do is that 1 to 2 shift. It's very difficult. And if you don't hit it right and the guy next to you does, you just lost the race. So it's very difficult, you know, getting out on the clutch without wheeling in. You know, there's a lot that goes to it. And then you have to throw on top of that trying to cut a light on Front Street. You know?
We saw you guys had some ZX14s in round 1. Yeah. Why did you choose?
Got him out of here.
You sure did.
Out of here.
You're not pulling any punches. I love it. Why did you choose the GSXR 1000?
I'm Suzuki, heart and soul, have been for 15, 20 years, and I just can't ride anything else, you know?
So why not the Busa?
The Busa is a little heavy for this application, and it just does not make as much horsepower. So if you take a Hayabusa tuned on MR12, I mean, on a best day, you're going to get 180 horsepower. You know, these bikes now make 205 horsepower. You know, there's just no comparison.
Well, good luck here. We're going to see your dad back at the drag strip.
Hopefully you guys will see him next year. So with the Real Street bike.
Good luck.
Thanks, man.
All right, let's get you set for our final. You know, the ZX14R has about 10 more horsepower than the GSXR 1000, but the GSXR 1000 is more than 100 pounds lighter. Power to weight. Here comes Patrick Cooper. Is it going to be a GSXR 1000?
It's going to be a GSXR 1000 win for sure. We got a couple of super good riders right here.
Yes, you do. Sean
We've been doing it
Henson.
for a long time. Me and Pablo just got started, so we need some experience. This is the final.
This is the final, guys. Super Stock.
I bet you $1,000.
I bet no $1,000. I don't got even
Somebody that's out racing case, and that was a sure bet. Here we go, guys. Out of Ohio, very tough competitor. Pick your winner. Let's have some fun with it. Don't skip ahead. Cooper nails a nice hole shot. Oh, wheelie, a bobble by Henson. That could cost him. Cooper out of here. Top end of the racetrack. 594 low elapsed time of the meet. Wow. 594, 130. What a win. Let's take another look. Cooper was on his game on the tree. A wonderful 60-foot time. Henson wheelied, and this is where Henson told us it's so tough to get your feet up for that 1-2 shift. Remember in this class, no air shifters. These are virtually stock motorcycles, stock wheelbase. You can pipe them, you can tune them, and not a whole lot more. Wow. Please do me a favor, make sure you like CycleDrag.com on Facebook, make sure you subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube, and make sure you're following Cycle Drag on Instagram. We're trying to get to 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Can we do it? We certainly need your help, that's for sure. We're about 40,000 shy, so please, if you like what you saw here, if you think it's good energy, if you think it's fun, if you think it's entertaining, if you like motorcycles, please share it with one friend. One motorcycle friend, one drag racing friend that does not yet know about us. We appreciate it greatly. You know, if there's anything fast motorcycles, we are in. We're gonna travel the globe for you. We're here to cure your 2020 pandemic boredom, I promise you that. And you know, Cycle Drag rolls on. Ladies and gentlemen, the legend is here. How are you doing, sir?
I'm cycle dragging. That's what I'm doing. Cycle dragging forever and ever and ever.
You are the man. Sweep the leg, right?
Sweep the leg, no mercy, and cycle drag.
All right, Cycle Drag YouTube. Obviously, we can have this debate all day long, but this is a real-world application. This is who won on this particular day. Maybe the 14s will get some revenge next time. We'll have to see. If you like this video, here's another one for you to click on. Please share, subscribe, and if there's anything fast motorcycles, we're in. Cycle Drag rolls on.